New details tonight in a twisted identity fraud scheme. Prosecutors say a woman used the names of murder victims, even some young children, to claim tax credits. And it was a massive operation. CBS 2's Charlie DeMar tracked this so-called serial scammer. Good evening, Charlie.
Brad, good evening. And they call her a career fraudster. Federal prosecutors, that is, this time accused of re-victimizing the families of homicide victims. From the second floor of this Southside 2-flat, a Chicago woman is accused of posing as the relative of young Chicago homicide victims to illegally collect tax refunds. A search of Katrina Pierce's trash allegedly showed investigators how far she was willing to go. A scribbled list with the names of the deceased and how they died, written in the margins: shot, fall, stab. On that list, 7-year-old Amari Brown, who was shot and killed in Humboldt Park in July of 2015. But more than 5 years later, Pierce claimed him as a dependent on a tax return. Charging documents show that she couldn't keep the lie straight. When Pierce requested Brown's death certificate in 2019, she claimed that she was Brown's aunt, contrary to the above tax return, in which she claimed that Brown was her son. Staff at Cook County's Vital Record Office got suspicious when Pierce filed 4 different death certificates in the same day, claiming to be a relative of each. Pierce is accused of requesting 37 death certificates in all. She got at least 26 of them, the victims ranging in age from 2 to 22. Pierce is in custody and nobody came to the door at the address listed for her. Along with Amari Brown, prosecutors say Pierce used the death certificates to file more than a dozen false tax returns in 2020 and 2021, and even used the scheme to collect thousands of dollars in COVID-19 stimulus money. Now, Pierce was released from prison in 2019 after serving about a decade in prison. In that case, she filed about 180 fraudulent tax returns. We are live in the Streetside studio. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News. Brad.
Charlie, thank you. Normally, we wouldn't tell you to read a court document, but in this case, it lays out the massive fraud accusations, much more than we can tell you. We've posted it on our website, cbschicago.com.